This video is sponsored by Squarespace, the easiest way to create a beautiful website, all on your own terms.
Am I going to blow up the chateau?
I don't know. Are you?
I hope not.
Me too.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the finishing touches of this room. Simon and I have been working really hard in here, and we're finally able to add all the fun bits into this room. This is the most exciting bit. We've worked on this so hard for so long, and it's all coming together.
I think it'll be nice when it's finished. Looking forward to it.
So many of you may be wondering what got us started with this empire theme in the first place. And the answer is right behind me. It's this incredible collection of etchings by the artist Claudius Jaquand, who actually was from this time period. He was born around 1803, and he started doing all of his very wonderful works in the early 1800s through the mid 1800s. His paintings are featured in the Louvre amongst other famous churches around Paris and around France. And we stumbled across this collection of these wonderful etchings that were probably created as templates for future paintings or something like that, and we fell madly in love. This entire series is all based on different types of angels, but they're with very empire-looking backgrounds. Let's just have a look. So these etchings are fantastic. They've got some age to them, but they are very empire in style. They have the straight lines, the pediments, the pilasters, but they also feature these very symbolic angels. And if we go around, we start with, this one's called the Arch of Alliance. This one's called the Gates of Heaven. All of this is written in French, of course, the Porte du Ciel. This one is called Secours des Enferms, which basically means help and hope for the sick. This is the Angel of Repentance. Here we have the Mirror of Justice. This one is a mysterious rose, Rose Mystérieuse. This one is called Maison d'Or, the House of Gold. Over here, we have the Étoile du Matin, the Star of the Morning. And here we have the Angel of Consolations. Each one is so spectacular. They've got the sweetest faces, the most beautiful, almost pre-Raphaelite looking faces, and then these very empire looking backgrounds. And so we thought, can we base a room entirely around this? Because I love the black and white. We have a lot of other color going on throughout the rest of the chateau. And we wanted a room that was very masculine and a room that had these empire features and also kind of harkens back to the history. And so even though the empire style, which was made popular by Napoleon, celebrated classicism, the Romans, the Greeks, the Egyptians, we were just in Rome and got to see all of this incredible classical art. So pilasters, columns, pediments, also winged creatures. So sphinxes, winged victory angels, that look like the statues that one would see from 2,000 years ago in Rome. All of these wonderful things to tie in this entire theme with these beautiful, deep, neutral shades. And so the art speaks for itself. Now, the great thing about these pictures that I'm very excited about is that we looked all over the internet. We were trying to value them, actually. And just like with the Joan of Arc piece that we have, we can't find them anywhere else. These are the one and onlys. And of course, that meant that if anybody else gets to have these and enjoy them, and we're gonna share them, they're gonna go up on the Chateau Love website. So Simon has painstakingly photographed and edited and removed some of the stains and everything from these exquisite etchings, and they can be collected individually or as a set if you want your own gallery wall. We're going to be creating an incredible gallery wall in the Empire Room, and so this is very exciting. Each one of these is just beautiful and majestic on its own, but they're not overly religious, they're just they're just glorious, and I feel like they're all kind of like guardian angels. So having them in the room, I feel like it'll just make it all that more special. And because we've got a lot of gold and wood going on already in the room, we are going to keep the frames very simple. These are simple, plain black frames. I know the temptation was to go for gold, but I think that this is actually gonna give it a little bit of gravitas and then let the other pieces in the room kind of shine even more. I'm gonna get all of these completely framed, and then I have another very special piece, the pièce de la résistance of the room, if you will, to show you in just a minute. Let's get framing. One nice thing about the white background, you can see the actual images raised here where the etching was done. But the white background means that we can be really flexible with the size of frame. And so I think this one is like a 50 by 30 centimeter, but you know, if you were in America, it would be in inches. So you might be looking at 18 by 24 or something like that. But then you have a lot of flexibility about which size to get.
And here we have a special delivery from the Chateau Love website, shipped directly to myself. This is my favorite picture that Simon has taken, my favorite photograph, and we're going to be hanging it in the Empire room. As you can see, it rolled out nicely. Here we've got it in its frame. I love the way when it reflects the room, the black background almost turns into a mirror. It's so beautiful. So the artwork's all done. Now to the rest of the finishing touches. We're really close to the finish line at this point. We have a bit of a crisis situation, still have to sew the curtains, and the beautiful clock set that was meant to go on the mantelpiece, magnificent Empire. Well,
Just opened it up and it is literally in pieces. So this one, the candlestick, this is gorgeous. That looks lovely. So far, so good. But, oh dear, here's the other candlestick. Unfortunately, it wasn't very well wrapped and it was loose, and probably the post was really rough with it. Oh dear. I mean, can this be saved? Oh, another piece just fell off. Look at that. Okay, let's put this here. I think, okay, that piece just fell off there. That looks like it's something else. All these little bits. Ooh. Another broken piece. Oh gosh, the whole back is missing too. This is terrible. And it was such a lovely thing. I found it at auction. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Just completely destroyed. Wow. And I don't know if I can fix it. I'm gonna go find Isabella. She's great with puzzles, and maybe she could do something with it. And if not, I guess we're gonna have to put it in the bin, which is such a shame for something this old. It's original. It's 200 years old, and it would be a shame to have to throw it out. Well, Isabella's having a go. But I don't think we can repair it. There are too many broken parts. We're gonna have to find something else for the mantle, I think. Still can't believe how well that mirror turned out. I am so happy to be finally getting around to the finishing touches of this glorious room. It's finally all starting to come together, and it's bringing me so much joy. I hate to actually step away from it, but of course I do have my other jobs to do, and the one that brings me the most joy is of course the Chateau Love website, where I get to share all sorts of lovely gifts, designs, photos of Simon's, and of course antique and vintage jewelry with all of you around the world. And if you haven't checked it out, please do so. It really helps me to be able to do the vlogs and to support my little channel. Now, speaking of websites, do you have ideas or products that you'd like to share with the world? Why not easily create your own website using Squarespace? It's the simplest way to create a beautiful website and even sell products or content all on your own terms. You'll have control over the look of the website, updates, and managing your own online shop. There are incredible easy-to-use templates, something called Design Intelligence, to help you unlock endless capabilities using AI technology. An easy and safe payment engine called Squarespace Payments, giving your customers multiple payment options, and easy templates which enable you to design every aspect of your website yourself with drag and drop technology. Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use this link below to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or a website. Now back to making this room as glorious as I know it's going to be. Now, are you ready to hear what's a little bit crazy that we're going to be doing in here?
Sure.
So in the interest of insulation, sound management, and mostly aesthetics, we are double rugging. So on the bed, we have a handmade needlepoint empire rug that's gonna go on top of this one.
On top of this rug?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Will it stay on there?
I hope so. Let's give it a try.
Around? Okay.
It's really beautiful. I love that it has all the colors of the room. This rug was not easy to find.
Yeah. How's that? Is that kind of what you're thinking?
That's kind of what I'm thinking, exactly.
Okay.
It's hot. Look, we are completely melting, but the most fabulous moment has arrived. Time to put up the angel pictures. Now, if you saw previously, these pictures were actually the inspiration for the entire room. And now it's finally time for them to go up on the wall, and we're gonna have the most fabulous gallery wall imaginable.
And I'm very happy that this guy is up the ladder, not me. I hate being up a ladder, but I will do it if I have to. So what I've done here is I've created a little map of how I want this to look. So there you see is the fireplace and the mirror. And there is where the chest of drawers is going to go and our gallery wall. So I wanted the Ange des Alliances to go first, and then the Kingdom of Heaven, Hope for the Sick, blah, blah, blah. So that's all gonna go on that wall there. Basically, we're starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each one's been labeled. 1. Now, remember these guys that had been plaster and completely gilded them? They're so fantastic. Time for them to go on the wall.
Go and have a look and see if those are level. Looks to me like on the right we're a little bit higher still.
Okay. I think they look good. Is it worth measuring from the ceiling or measuring from the floor?
I think it does need just a bit. It needs to come down a little.
I can tell you exactly. Actually, no. I think they are level. I'll tell you why. Because look, this kind of lines up with the bottom of that picture,
Yeah,
and so does that one.
This is a little high.
So usually I'm the perfectionist, but today Simon is the one who is being a perfectionist. Well, I have to say, I think you're right. So now it's time for some topiaries. Yes. Oh, I love it.
Curtains ready?
They are.
Oh, super.
They're so long and they're so heavy.
Yeah.
They're I don't know, like 3 meters, 85, something like that.
Okay.
They took forever to make.
Okay.
And I am weighted down. And a lot of people thought that this gold color with the taupe walls was a really ambitious choice. And I think it was an ambitious choice, and I think it's going to work.
Well, I think it is bold. I think it is a bold choice, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's give it a go. Let's see.
Okay.
Well, those look fantastic. Time to hang the mirror. The other mirror.
Yeah.
It's big, it's heavy, and it's very, very empire. Oh, it is really heavy. So careful. You need to. It's solid wood in the back. Ages and ages ago, we were visiting our friends at the Chateau de la Lande. We went shopping at one of the local brocantes and we found these fantastic lamps. As I said before, we have been collecting things for this Empire room for ages. And unfortunately, Simon is gonna have to rewire them, but before he does, I need to give them a clean. And so I'm gonna use our favorite bartender's friend and see if they polish up. At the moment, they're a dull, brassy, I think they're brass. I don't think they're bronze. I think they're a dull brass, and hopefully they'll be a gleaming gold in just a minute. Well, I'm making a bit of a mess, but it'll be worth it, I think. Watch what happens. Ooh, look at that. Look at the difference between that and that. Let's give that a little polish too, see what happens. Very exciting. Meanwhile, thank you for loading the dishwasher. So this is really looking good. I'm not going to polish it within an inch of its life because I want to protect some of the patina. We do still want it to look old, but wow, look at that. Look at the difference. That to that. Beautiful. Check this out. This is so crazy, look. They're not quite the same. Can you tell the difference? Yeah. So as I was polishing these incredible lamp bases, I realized they're not the same. They look the same, but they're not. They're actually slightly different. This is the incredible thing about old pieces.
Oh yeah, they're slightly different. They're slightly different on the motifs here.
Yeah.
But they're also different here.
Exactly. And now that I look at them, I think that they're actually old candlesticks. So much older than the lamps that I thought they were. This is really incredible.
Actually, when you look at them closely, they're very different.
Well, they're going to go on either side of a bed, so I think we can get away with it. I think
look closely.
I think it adds character.
You might well do.
You ready to wire them up?
Yeah, let's do that.
You could get a second job as an electrician. What do you think?
Oh, I don't think so. This is relatively easy if I do it correctly. Yeah, if I understand what I'm doing.
Our dining room's been turned into a total workshop. We've got the sewing machine in the background, champagne buckets, which, you know, is a little bit incongruous, but inspirational. This is like your electricity shop my upholstery shop.
So the new lamp is wired up.
Beautiful.
Very simple. Just buy these from the local bricolage. It fits on there perfectly.
I think it looks actually much safer than what was there
Oh
before.
yeah, it's totally modern. It should be safe.
It's beautiful. I was really struggling with the lampshades because in every other room in the house, everything we have is off-white or ecru or taupe or whatever, but creamy shades. But all the accent tones in the Empire bedroom are pure white.
Oh.
And so this needed to be really, really
There you go.
crisp, clean, and pure white.
Got a bulb. Here it is. It's all ready. It's got the new cable. It's got its new shade. Let's see if it works.
Fingers crossed.
No.
Did you just blow the whole house out?
I did. I must have wired it the wrong way around.
We don't have time for that today. Sweetie, please don't blow up our chateau.
Well, I'll obviously try not to blow up the chateau. You think I might?
Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth.
See if it works.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to it. I've got lots to do. This is my very favorite part of any renovation. When we get to the last little bits, all the sewing, the curtains, the artwork, I am bursting with excitement. This is literally the fun part. Isn't this the fun part, sweetie?
Oh yeah, I'm really happy to put it together. It's like just wait to see how it's coming, whether your look is right.
Yeah, until I start asking you where you think about whether something should be hung in a certain place, right?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Yeah. He gets impatient. He gets really impatient. What we're doing here is we're taking some old parts from an old chandelier and we're using them to finish off the posts on the bed. I think it's gonna work. I certainly hope it's gonna work. I don't have a backup plan. Look at all of ours.
We shall see.
Look at all of this. Oh my goodness. Soon all of this will be heading into the master, now known as the primary bedroom. So we can carry on. You happy with that?
Yeah, it looks nice.
I'm really happy with your beautiful photograph.
Oh yeah.
I just love it.
and life will